So right now we are about to sit down and do the last of the packing for my orders. I have been packing for the last 2 weeks. It's been absolutely insane. Like the amount of work that I've had to do just to get through this, it's just crazy. Now I knew that it was going to be a job. I knew that was going to be a thing because I wasn't using custom. I wasn't using custom created gift boxes to put the necklaces in that I'm sending away from the Forever Forget-Me-Nots collection. And I mean, yes, like I said, I knew it would be a job. I just didn't realize how much of a job. And it's been insane because I've had to make up each one of these boxes to fit the necklaces in and then actually do all of the stuff for packing the orders. So it has taken me quite some time and much longer than I would have liked. Unfortunately, also because I've been sick. I don't know if you can hear it, there's a little bit of that sound in my throat. Charming, isn't it? Absolutely charming. But we've been pushing on, working hard, focusing on the work and getting it done anyway. And today we are finishing the last of the orders. I'm finishing them today. I don't care what I have to do to get it done. I am finishing them today. And then we'll be able to send that lot out by post tomorrow. So that's the plan, that's the goal. I'm going to sit down and show you a little bit, well, not a little bit, I'm going to show you how I'm packing these things because it's a thing, it's a whole thing. So let's get on with it and get the last of those done, finished, crossed off our list. All right. Alrighty guys, so don't you just love my little crazy setup that I've got going on right now? I am doing it like this. This is not my normal setup. This is not normally how I pack my orders because quite frankly it's not exactly the most comfortable way to do this job, but it's what I've had to do this time around. So I have set up down here because I do not have enough desk space or table space to put all the things I need in a readily available, easy to reach spot. So we're down here on the floor of my workspace, studio space I like to call it, even though it's probably not really a studio. I don't know what is the definition of studio, but we're going to do this order. Now we are getting close to the end actually. I'm only filming the end bit of this process because I've just been so stressed about getting these out on time that I've thought a couple of times about filming and I've just gone, you know what? No, my customers are the most important priority right now. As much as I would like to film for YouTube, I can't do that. I just can't, so I just didn't. And now that I am nearing the end and the end is in sight and all of that, as I like to say, I can finally get this camera out and do a little bit of filming. Hurrah! So that's what I'm doing now. We're doing this order and it involves a necklace and a small forget-me-not brooch. So I'm gonna put that aside and I'm gonna get all the bits and pieces that I need. First, we need a small forget-me-not brooch, which we have here. Then we need a blue necklace, which we have actually over here. Now, I am going to polish it because it has not yet been polished. The brooch has, that's why it's in the box. I polish everything. I grab myself a polishing cloth. Just put a little bit of this on it. I polish everything by hand because I do not want any imperfections to be on the surface of any of these pieces that I send out. They have to be spotless and shiny and just beautiful because basically there's nothing better than that feeling that you get when you open up a long-awaited piece and you just see it lying there all shiny and pretty and you gasp and you go, oh, it's perfect and I'm so excited to put it on a word. And that's the feeling that I want my Teacup Girl customers to have. And after we finish this part, we are on to making up the necklace box that it's going to go in. And we also need to grab the postage box that this whole lot of stuff is going to go in. So let's grab one of those as well. So here we have our postage box. So we're just going to make that up and sit it to one side so we're ready when we need it. And basically just as I'm doing this work, I like to have all the components available and ready. And to be honest, if I had more space, I would have these boxes already made up and ready to go because it's not the best to have to make them up for every single order individually. Just because it really kind of, it just makes more work. Like, it does make more work for each order to have to put all these individual components together, but I'm not complaining, it just is what it is. And now we are doing the box, the gift box. So I like to grab a fistful of this wadding. I'm going to tuck it into the gift box and make sure it's the right size. I think actually that might be a bit much. Alright, like so. Put that back up there. Which you guys probably can't see, it's probably out of camera range. And then we grab a piece of this felt. So I've gone pre-cut this felt to the right size. I grab my wadding ball and I roll it up like a stuffed sausage. And I actually let it go a little bit loose. Check that it's going to fit nicely, doing what I want it to do. Okay, that ends a bit bubbly. Then I grab my hot glue gun. Ooh, oh no, I'm out of glue. I'm not burn myself. Gosh, this stuff is very, very, very hot. And yes, I have burnt myself a couple times using this. I tried to be careful, but I don't know. Hot glue is a bit of a funny beast. Ow! Ow! You think that you don't have your fingers where it is, and then it somehow manages to burn you anyway, as you just saw them. So, don't do what I do, kids. Be safer. By the way, I can't exactly tell you what I'm doing wrong, because I am trying to be safe, so be safer than me. Oh dear. Okay, let's whack this in the box. A little sausage stuffing. Then we get this little guy. Break down any fluffers that might be showing up. No, not showing up. This is a felt. Come on, go down. Alright. Cool potatoes. So we get our carefully polished necklace that we triple check. See, it has a piece of fluff on it. That's not acceptable. We put it on our little sausage roll. The next component of this box is the little tissue paper pillow. And this tissue paper pillow is going to sit on top of the necklace and hold it down flat and tight so that nothing moves while it is being transported. So grab a bit of tissue paper, cut it to size. And there we go, that's the finished result. So, this little pillow is going to go on top of here. And squish everything into place. No rattle. Huzzah! Mission successful! That's what we're looking for. No rattling and no moving around while it is getting mailed to my customers, because obviously you don't want things getting broken while they're getting shipped. That would be not good. Alright, so the last step for this is we are now going to wrap it up in tissue paper. And this is a custom printed tissue paper that I designed using some of the motifs of Teacup Girl's brand. Basically the strawberry and the strawberry blossoms that you see on the gift boxes and quite a few other places actually. This is one of the main motifs because it's actually on the logo itself. So I really do like how this design came out. I did unfortunately design another style of tissue paper that did not turn out as well. It actually looks really not good compared to this one, so I'm probably not going to use it. Probably going to recycle it or something like that because I don't like it. I think it looks ugly, and I can't use ugly things. Oh dear. I'm gonna say tissue paper wrapping or just gift wrapping in general, it's not my forte. Oh my gosh. I'm sure professional gift wrappers would just be like, what is she doing? What is she doing? Why is she doing it like that? I get it. I get it. Just make that go this. Alright. A little bit of washi tape to finish it up and make it look pretty. Ta-da! It's done. It's done. So we have marked off that. We need to put this into bubble wrap now so that it can travel safely. Remember, that's the small forget-me-not brooch. That's going with this necklace. Where is my bubble wrap? Oh right, I need a new roll. Be right back. Giant roll of bubble wrap. Let's cut off the square. Oop. And then fold that in half. And cut it in. So all of this is very, very important for protecting these pieces as they go in the mail. Acrylic jewelry, while it is made as sturdy as I can make it, it can be a wee bit fragile. It's definitely not something you want to be tossing around, like a baseball or something like that. You don't want to treat it roughly because it will break. So we have to protect these pieces as best we can in transit. And I don't know about you, but sometimes Mr. Mailman, depending on who you get and all that, it can be pretty rough. Like, I have had parcels turn up my doorstep, which literally looked like somebody stood directly on top of the box. Like, there was a footprint and everything, and the box was like smushed, the sides were bowed, and thankfully the item that was inside was bubble wrapped and protected. And that was really good, but oh my gosh, guys, like seriously, sometimes I'm like, did this box go through a war before it arrived on my doorstep? Because it really looks like it has seen it all. Like, I don't even know. I'm not sure how this sort of thing happens. I'm not a postman, never have been a postman. I don't understand how these things happen, but let me tell you, they sure do happen. So let's bubble wrap up this baby, protect it up. Make sure it's... The other problem is as well, of course, if you're shipping internationally, and pretty much all of my orders are international shipping, I always worry about like what happens if they get wet somehow. You get rained on, dropped in a puddle, like you don't want your products inside to be melting in the rain. So we don't do that. And we're going to grab one of my thank you packages. This is just a little thank you gift for my customer. Has a couple of nice flavors of tea and some Teacup Girl stickers in there. So we put that in the box. We grab some packing peanuts over here. Put a few of those in. And basically these are just to fill up any spaces that we might have left over in the box. Let's see, there's not a lot of space, so I'm not going to use a lot of packing peanuts. I don't want to use more packing peanuts than what I have to, because I like to do my best to be conscious of what I'm using in the way that we produce and make and send things off to customers, and we have to be careful not to create excessive waste. So I just use enough to fill in those gaps. Yep, like so. That's pretty perfect if you ask me. Hopefully you can see inside that. I don't know. I'm not sure whether you can or not. And then let's throw in the art print. This is a collectible art print that I'll sign on the back, and it also has a thank you note on the back saying thank you so much for your support. And I like to give these away because one, I love doing art, so to me, like, free art is awesome. Like, I get so chuffed when I get, like, if I purchase something from an artist and they're thrown in a sticker or a little business card that's like a mini art print or like an actual art print, I'm always like, yay! So even though this is slightly different because I'm not sending out art prints or those sorts of things, I'm sending out brooches, I still like doing my free art prints for my customers, and I hope my customers like them too. I always think it's nice to have some art to hang on your wall, or maybe like in your office cubicle or something, just to brighten your area. So sticking the Teacup Girl sticker on the box now, and then we're going to do the last thing, which is to put on the address label, and I am going to not show that to you. Well, you can see that I'm doing it, but I'm not showing you the address label, obviously. I am trying to be very careful not to let you see the front of Parcel, and in doing so, I broke my nail. Aww, sad face. I'm not going to throw a funeral for my broken nail like Christine from Nailogical did. Simply Nailogical. Yes, I watch her. I think she's amazing and hilarious. I'm not going to do that because, let's face it, I don't... Oh, did I cut myself? Apparently I'm bleeding. Alrighty. Oh, let me just look this up. Paper everywhere and not a spare scrap that I can use to just dab my finger when I need it. No worries, never fear. I have a band-aid on my finger, it is all good. But that band-aid is not going to fix my broken nail now, is it? Oh, it was alright. I don't know what I was saying. I was talking about not having time to throw funerals for broken nails. I really don't. Even though I am almost at the end of packing these orders, brooch business stuff never really stops, and this week I have to urgently get out the master. I have to finish the master vector files for my new collection designs, and then order the color test cuts so that those can get underway and we can start prepping and doing all the things that we need to do for the next collection, because it takes months. Like, really, it takes months to get a brooch collection up and running and going, and all the bits and pieces that you need to get sorted for that. So I still have a lot of work to do this week, and hopefully I'm feeling good about that as well. Anyway, so that was an order packed and ready to go. Ta-da! There we go. See? Teacup Girl box ready to go to the customer. Hooray! And I think that's the last one. Let me just check my list. Oh my gosh, guys. So that is it for now. That is the last one. I do have a couple of special orders that I still have to finish off, but the main bulk of the orders, or the ones that don't have any special requirements, they're done. This is the last box. I am so freaking excited that that is finally over. And yeah, so tonight I'm going to hopefully finish the last of the requirements for the special orders and get them finished. And then that means tomorrow it will be a postage run, and hopefully working on the other things that I need to get started with and get on with. And as much as I would have loved to show you all the work that I've had to do over the last little bit, I find that collections and collection releases can be a little bit hectic, and it's hard to film because I just have so much work to do that I can't even think about picking up the camera. I just can't. So hopefully I'll get a little bit better about being able to balance everything, and then maybe I can film a little bit more of the process, because you've kind of seen like a little bit at the beginning, and now you're seeing the very tail end of this. I am missing a lot in the middle, aren't I? Well, I mean, you might not be interested in it, so who knows? Who cares? But that's it for now, and I will check back in with you later. Bye! Hi guys, hello! It is Wednesday, and on this wonderful Wednesday we are doing a post office run. Hooray! So all those parcels that we packed yesterday, we are now going to go to the post office and post them, and that is going to be super awesome. I'm really excited for that. And that means it's also road trip time. So you ready to come along for the road trip? Let's do this! Start recording and see how we get on.
Hi, we're on a road trip.
We are on a road trip. Well, that's it for this studio vlog, guys. It's another day. I went to the post office in the video and I came back and I completely forgot to film an outro. So I've actually been sitting on this video footage for a while now, probably like close to a week, just waiting for the chance to sit down and film my 5-second outro. It really shouldn't be this complicated or take this long to do it, but busy life, and that's that. But I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the process of me packing up my orders for my customers. I've actually heard that some of the customers have received some of the pieces that we sent away, so I'm always excited when customers let me know that they got their pieces, because it's one of the best parts about this job is seeing other people wearing the pieces that you've made with love and enjoying them and being happy to have them, and yeah, it makes me so happy. So this was a fun studio vlog. You got to see some of that process and come along on a short little road trip to the post office. I don't think I will ever get tired of all the wonderful and slightly weird sights that you see on the roads in Thailand. When you go anywhere in the car, it doesn't matter how long or short the trip is, there's bound to be something interesting to see. The way that people travel in Thailand it's fascinating to somebody like me who's been in Australia for pretty much all my life, and then going to a different country and seeing how, even though we're all driving on the same side of the road, we're all driving in cars, although in Thailand a lot of people are driving in tuk-tuks and on motorbikes and stuff, so you know, maybe it's not the same. But I will stop rambling there. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of that footage. And if you like this video, please don't forget to comment, maybe leave a comment down below about which part of the video you liked the most. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That would be super awesome and super helpful to our channel to help it grow, which would be awesome. And of course, the ultimate growing item, what is it? Hit the subscribe button, please. That would be so cool. And that's all from me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Okay, it buzzes weirdly. That's weird. I wonder if I should turn the air conditioner off. I guess I'll turn the air conditioner off. Let's turn the air conditioner off, guys. It's too loud. Done. It really shouldn't be this complicated or difficult to film a 5-second or 10-second outro to a video, but here we go again.